There are mistakes you laugh about later. And then there are mistakes that change how people see you forever. This story is about the moment I sent a message to the wrong person and watched my life split into before and after. I didn't plan to ever talk about this publicly. Honestly, I was embarrassed for a long time. But the reason I'm sharing it now is simple. Almost everyone I know has a near-miss story like this. They typed the rant. They hovered over send. They caught it just in time. I wasn't that lucky. At the time, my life felt heavy. Work stress, personal drama. That constant pressure to be professional, even when you're emotionally exhausted. There was one person at the center of most of that stress. Someone I dealt with constantly. Someone I smiled at while silently losing my mind. And like most people, I vented through text messages. I thought I was safe. I won't name them, but here's what I can say. They had power over me, my schedule, my opportunities, my peace of mind. Every interaction felt like walking on glass. One wrong word and things could spiral. So I kept everything bottled up. Until that night. I was lying in bed, phone in hand, replaying the day. Something small had happened. A comment, a look, a decision that felt unfair. It wasn't explosive. It was quiet frustration. So I opened my messages and started typing. A long message. Unfiltered, honest, full of things I never said out loud. I hit send without double-checking. That was my mistake. At first, nothing happened. Then my phone vibrated, and I saw the name at the top of the screen. Not my friend. Not my safe space. Them. I felt heat rush to my face. My stomach dropped so fast it hurt. I reread the message 10 times, hoping the words would rearrange themselves. They didn't. Tried to unsend it. Didn't work. I considered sending a follow-up explaining it was meant for someone else. But that somehow felt worse. I put my phone face down and paced my room. Every worst-case scenario played in my head. What if I lose my job? What if this changes everything? What if they never look at me the same way again? The silence was unbearable. No reply. No reaction. Just time. That wait taught me something about anxiety I'll never forget. Your brain will punish you harder than reality ever could. When the message finally came, it wasn't angry. It was calm, and that terrified me. They said something simple. Something professional. Let's talk tomorrow. No emojis. No warmth. Just that. The next day felt unreal. When we finally talked, the air felt thick. They told me how the message made them feel. I explained how long I'd been holding things in. There was no yelling. No dramatic explosion. Just discomfort and disappointment. Things didn't go back to normal. They didn't get worse. But they didn't get easier either. That message changed how open I felt. How cautious I became. It exposed a truth I had been avoiding. Here's what I learned. That text didn't create the problem. It revealed it. I wasn't wrong for feeling frustrated. I was wrong for letting it explode privately instead of addressing it openly. If you've ever typed a message and prayed you didn't hit send, like this video, comment your story and subscribe. Because sometimes the smallest mistakes teach the biggest lessons.